Good morning. It is currently 7:56 a.m. on Sunday, February 1st, 2015, Super Bowl Sunday. And I'm Christiana Ellis. This is 5 more minutes. So yesterday I was doing a lot of cleaning up, organizing. I'm definitely at that stage though where cleaning up means getting messier for a while. You have to take all of the boxes of miscellaneous crap, tear them all out, bring everything out, and then try to resort it into places, things that you actually want to put somewhere, and things that are going to go back in a box. And so my place looks like a disaster area right now, but it is in the process of getting more organized, which is going to be a good thing. But one of the things that I dug out of a box and hooked up is what's known as an FC Twin, which is this kind of new console that it's kind of like an NES, Super NES combined. And that reminded me that the guys over at Kinda Funny Games, that's Greg Miller and Colin Moriarty from IGN, who left IGN and are doing their own thing now on YouTube, said that they were going to do Super Metroid as kind of like a video game book club sort of thing. And I thought that sounded cool, and I have Super Metroid. But then I realized I also have regular Metroid, and when you're using a map or a guide, it actually is not that long to beat as long as you're semi-good. And so that's what I got here. I'm going to turn it up a little bit so you can hear the. So the password that the code that I just entered is a little ways into the game. So I actually have I have 40 missiles and the ice beam already. I can turn into the morph ball. I got the bombs, and right now I'm actually at a part where what I have to do is go and use the ice beam to freeze some things, jump onto them, and then use that to climb up a vertical hallway, and it's actually pretty hard. It's interesting going back to these old school games because one of the things that you find is, in addition to the things that you remember, there are things that you don't. Like, one of the things that's weird about this game in old school is that the password system, like, I entered it in a password, and so I start here with all the items that I had, but I start with only 35 life when you can normally get it up to 99, and then you get energy tanks that hold another 100 energy. And so right now I could have up to 199 health, but I start with 30 when I enter the password. And let's say I get my health filled back up by killing enemies and getting the power-ups. I can't then get a password that starts me with full health because it only shows you the password when you die. Which I suppose makes it harder. It's just one of the ways that games tried to give you your money's worth back when they could only play, so like this game I've heard can only last about, it only goes about 30, okay, sorry, I got distracted by something else that maybe I'll talk about tomorrow. This game only takes about 2 hours to play, I think, if you just play through it all in a row and you know what you're doing. But boy, I loved this game as a kid, and revisiting it just definitely hits those nostalgia buttons. I'm gonna bomb these guys. I think looking back, I think Super Metroid is actually a better game, but this game is in its DNA. And I've loved all of the Metroid games, with the exception I didn't play Metroid Prime 3 or Other M, the more recent ones. But these games were definitely formative in me. And this game Metroid is notable, of course, too, for having one of the very first female protagonists. Even though obviously, you can't really tell Samus Aran, my little guy, when I'm jumping around here. You can't tell that Samus is female from here. You have to beat the game, and not just beat it, but beat it with a good enough time for it to reveal that Samus is female. And so that's kind of, I feel like everybody knows that now because Samus appears in like Smash Brothers and stuff and other subsequent games. But that was kind of that was an impressive revelation back when it first came out. So I'm going to try to beat Metroid, and then I'm going to try to beat Super Metroid. And that's something I'm going to try to get done. So that's 5 minutes for today. So remember, you can find all my stuff at christianaellis.com, including the update to the Oscar marathon that Mike and I recorded last night. And I'm at Christiana Ellis on Twitter, and I will talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.